think either team is gonna drop down from roof very
Would be
often?
great. I mean, I think that's always the intriguing thing about Rise, especially with coordinated teams, to see nice coordinated roof drops.
Yeah, because
But
as soon as you show that you're willing to do that, even if you don't do it very often, and even if it's not successful, the other team feels pressure to keep somebody back to watch for it, right?
yeah,
Which can make your other pushes stronger just by default. So
I still remember in the first winter tournament last year, where people expected Renraku to do it all the time because we trained it a lot on the Lizard, and we never actually did it, I think, in the tournament.
right. But just the threat of it, like when a team is known for a specific strat, sometimes just the threat of it's enough for you to play defensively and
Yeah,
get
exactly.
gains. Looks like we
Okay,
got one recon on FD.
Zippy has recon, and we have one recon.
No,
Zinc! Majestic as Assault. Now that's not surprising actually, he likes to play Assault on this map.
Kinoko went support actually.
Hmm. Majestic already getting grass.
Yeah, Majestic loves that Buddha area.
Hmm. I mean, he
Zippy's
likes to
coming in for
use
the
his
flank
speed
though,
here.
but he doesn't spot him.
Oh
Oh,
wow!
good team play though.
So, but I think CP got very lucky here in this regard that Majestic didn't see him. So Muffin might have gotten a nice drop on him as well. Sing. Trade nearly happening.
10 HP left on him.
Still
So
relatively even. Through Scrub and Neotokyo and Zinc are very close to each other. Could develop any minute now, this match.
yeah, Zippy and Kinoko are doing a 1-2 punch here. It looks like BONK is playing much more together this map.
Good for them. I think that will make the difference for them. Alright.
Oh, team kill
Oh!
from Scrub.
Scrub getting Zinc. Evens the odds right now. It's up to Lego. Lego trying to do an ambush to the other to see at server. It's up to Waha now.
It's definitely doable. Scrub is very low.
Okay, that's very... Oh,
Question is, well, does he have the confidence to pick up the ghost? He should know that Scrub has like no HP. Oh, just to see him.
wow! I think he was still reloading, wasn't he?
Yeah, it didn't. Unfortunate luck there for BONK.
That
I'll say they
must...
lost the round, but they were doing an excellent job of setting up flanks on players that they had spotted.
Yeah,
There was at least 2
very
times that
well.
round where they had, Zippy come in from behind or somebody else on an enemy
Also,
player.
quite daring of Scrub to do this rotation here with that low health. But maybe even the best choice, better than playing static, so...
Double
pretty well.
recon on BONK this round. So he's still single recon on FD.
Hmm. Assaults the map.
Zippy's going up with this color. It's very ballsy. Barely comes out on top.
Getting Sync here. Another trade. Still even odds.
Waha's got that nice spot in server.
Okay, they have Ghost. Lego with the Ghost. Don't see that too often.
Looks like FD are just holding and hoping that BONK will push into them while they call him out with the ghost.
Yeah.
Solid plan.
CP getting Dragon M here, just getting no damage. Lego dropping the Ghost, but getting CP.
Oh, gets a double though.
No, that was Scrub.
Oh,
Scrub
I
got
didn't even
Waha
see that
here.
it came from the back.
Scrub getting a nade. Muffin getting Scrub. Now that's the beginning of the Muffin redemption arc. I love to see it.
Lego picks up the ghost again, so it starts calling as well.
Yeah, Muffin might move his
Kino's
butt
in
here.
position though.
Muffin, either he drops them from the back or he goes completely. Okay, Kinoko has the ghost, Lego has dropped it. Muffin might be advised to move fast here. He could get a nice ambush on both of them, on Lego at least. Oh no,
Matt
Lego's actually
knows that
expecting him.
Kinoko's in conference there, so he's just watching it, waiting for him to push, but I don't think he's gonna do it.
FD might want to tie it out in such a situation, apparently.
It's starting to look that way. It doesn't look like they have the confidence to pick it up and actually push. They're just waiting for BONK to push in, hoping the BONK will come for the ghost. But
Majestic getting Kinoko.
right now they have a
Nasty.
chance. They have a limited amount of time. They
Yeah,
can,
it's
if they
still...
book it, they have a chance to pressure the cap. But they need to go like
No,
fast.
that is not enough time, I think.
Ah,
Maybe
yeah.
to kill Muffin, but not enough to cap. Muffin's still getting Majestic.
Oh, very close though.
Close,
Almost
close
got it at the
tie.
end.
But I think those points just don't hurt for them. With Muffin and Waha becoming corporal soon. Sippy already corporal.
And Grass and Kinoko both having 0 points makes them far away from that next
You can see
level up weapon.
from the comments that there's a lot of love between those two teams.
Right, BONK switched it up. Now they got 4 assaults, 1 fatty.
Getting slow, I see. They have to stick a bit together.
Yeah.
So those trades, they can revenge those trades. 50 is a bit too fast for their own good on this map, but BONK cannot respond to that. It was a bit too
Edge
slow.
pushing through, looking for those flanks.
Still,
Doesn't find any
20
though.
HP. Going for the ghost. They like to do that now. Okay, Grass getting scrub here. Actually, Grass performed a drop. Oh, nice work by Kinoko and Muffin. Moving in on the ghost. Now they're actually in an advantage with just Majestic with 20 HP left.
Yeah, they can definitely take this round. They just need to get together and not get picked off
Yeah.
one by one.
Majestic is in a very defensive spot, but he will react fast when they pick up the ghost, I expect. He knows he's quick enough to get into that room before the ghost picks him up.
Yeah, him playing passive though lets the BONK get together. Yep, and there he
Nice.
goes.
Very nice. Muffin already expected him there.
And BONK equalizes. Now it's 1-1. And they got
Nice.
3 corporals on the board themselves, so
They have
really
a good...
equalizing that weapon disadvantage.
Yep. Seems like FD's also going with more fatties now.
Yeah, so BONK still has just the 1, whereas FD now has double. Imagine
Yeah.
picking it up now.
I'm telling you, this is the tournament for support. Last
I
winter
did-
tournament was Recon tournament, this is the support tournament.
Yeah, the maps definitely favor that.
Oh, Majestic going down, but Muffin's still getting the best of him. Although he got this massive speed increase.
Now the map's fairly slowed down. Everyone's just kind of slow peeking or holding angles, and that...
Yeah. And very defensive. I mean, Lego is basically at the cap zone. Defending.
Yeah, so we'll have to see who makes the first move. Lots of smokes going down.
Dragon M in a very interesting spot, trying to hold a glass door, which could be potentially disadvantageous for him since he has a super.
Yeah, he's just gotta make sure he leans, otherwise he's gonna be very sad. Kind of surprised to see nobody picking up the ghost. Like, when it slows down like this, you gotta start thinking about picking that up. It looks like Dragon and Zippy are both thinking the same thing.
Wow, getting the best of Lego Racer here. Very lucky. But typical all hammer no sickle, just to jump when you're shot on strat. Heavily burned. But in a very bad spot here, Wahaha. Gets moved on by his support. And oh my god, he actually survives without taking any shot of damage against Scrub.
Well, now BONK knows where both the enemy players are, though, but Kinoko's still trying to fight alone.
Both. Now it's 2v2 now. With Kinoko and Waha being very low. But Dragon M and Sync not being better. Sync has a little bit more survivability, but they're very close at the ghost, very defensive.
Looks like this is definitely another tie out. Waha's not having any of it. Neither is Kinoko. Which makes sense, honestly. Muffin's 1 point away from getting that sergeant. Waha's very close too, whereas FD has a ways to go. They're all 5 points, 5 XP.
That's actually beautiful stats. Now it's Sync on his own, and they cannot convert it because Sync dropped the ghost, but those points will help out a lot. Yeah, the point difference between BONK and FD is quite staggering here between the
Especially
individual
considering it's
players.
1-1.
But it's better to have early MX than MX simultaneously.
Looks
So,
like FD didn't like that slow route, so they're doubling up on their recon play now. Looking to make
that's
some
interesting.
aggressive moves on the map. Madge
Especially
going small construction here, looking to be
very
aggressive.
fast. Might
Yeah,
even
they have 2
go.
players in there, so they can definitely take anybody who shows their face here.
They have someone. City's going in as well. And Waha
Oh,
getting Majestic coming in while Waha is reloading. Very cheeky. But Majestic
players behind
noticed it.
players behind players behind players.
An endless stack. So Dragon M and Lego who cover each other very close. No, not really covering each other, but both operating around server. And basically BONK nearly surrounding them. Hinoko nearly getting ambushed here at the between supports. Smoking them out now.
Lego's in a nice spot here, though, to get at least the first kill if he's smart. I think it's
Apparently
double
not.
Oh, the grenade, though.
Dragon M might still turn this.
He's making him work for it, that's for sure.
But BONK could easily pick up the ghost here. The Muffin's redemption arc is really CP getting more.
Nice job.
I'm really looking forward to see Envoy now. That might be a very realistic BONK has found themselves. They have reached tranquility.
I think they've shook off the bad juju from the last map, and they're really kind of finding their stride now. They're playing together. Yeah. They're flanking. They're supporting. They're doing everything that they should do, which is great.
Killing the enemy, most importantly. There was a distinct lack of that action last match.
I think Madge is starting to get frustrated, so he's starting to do the solo recon plays, and it hasn't really been working out. Like it traded last round, but it didn't do much beyond that. Setting long white here.
But BONK really hunkering it. Really holding the angles. Might not be a bad choice. Grass still waiting for that glass drop.
They're very methodically clearing areas and saying, okay, this area is open, we should be looking out here. So once they start converging on some of those players, I think they could definitely get an advantage if they're not surprised.
Hinoko and Muffin trying to operate around elevators, covering each other. They run a bit headless around like chickens, a bit too much for my taste, instead covering angles. Yeah, that's probably what they get for that.
Scrub starts sculling with the ghost. Looks like he might be trying to threaten a ghost drop?
Chesty going against the support. But CP again getting Majestic, but Lego getting revenge. They have the ghost, right?
Yeah. Madge gave his life to give Lego that opening to throw that grenade.
Trade. Oh,
so BONK's all jumped together here, really stalling out the push.
3v3. They got Lego. Drop getting Wahaha. No, that's not good for BONK.
BONK was hoping to get them on the but and he does. He's only at 19 now. Hopping towards the ghost I don't know if that's the play.
But Dragon M trying to go for an up ambush here. From the back. Sneaking in, might get Grass, who only looks forward to Buddha. From the back. It's up to Grass now. I think... Oh. That's a tie. But...
I was so enraptured with the trading action that I didn't even see the timer. I'm not sure they did either.
No, I think that was just too tense.
Still, ties are slightly favoring BONK here. They still have that weapon lead. They still have a one-round advantage.
It can so easily turn.
Kinoko's got a dead out. I wonder if he's trying to do any cheeky dead plays here.
It's a close ghost. Probably just trying to do... Oh well, he's not even placing it at the ghost. Or maybe he's soon trying to...
Alright.
I thought he might want to do it to suicide, but...
Very passive play there.
Zippy down. Majestic pushing early conference. Pushing behind the ghost into construction.
Yeah, he's hoping to hopefully open up a flank here, but Bonk's pretty far back.
Yeah, Waha going to the Ghost together with Muffin. People
Kikinoka's not
underestimate.
careful, he's gonna get caught out.
Yep,
Yep,
he
and he does.
got caught out.
He didn't respect the flank.
So often players use the way through construction to flank around stairs. But
Now it's
Waha
all
getting
how
majestic.
to.
Damn. But he's in a good spot here. Probably they know where he is and they can easily take the Ghost. The question is
They
if
have,
they want to.
they have two support players, and they have plenty of time on the clock, so they can definitely run the ghost up through that side tunnel that we almost never see used, and
Yeah, that's true.
force Waha to reposition, because you can't kill them
But
before they get the cap
I
on the
think
opposite
they
side.
think they will try to push directly. That's what they will do. They know where Waha is now, but Martinson, Sink, interestingly, actually used the side tunnel right now. Oh,
Normally that's a terrible grenade, but Waha thought it was a smoke and just ate it. Normally that, yeah, just really unlucky there. Poor
she could have
Waha.
stayed more defensively or tried to go up to the platform to
I mean, I
just
see what he was trying to do there. He's trying to get a quick kill on somebody
yeah.
coming out, the first one coming out from the elevator and fall back, which is a great idea. It's just really unfortunate timing there for him.
And you have relatively same stats right now, so you will probably see a relatively similar weaponry.
Full assault on Bonk now. Still one support on FD.
It's interesting that Kinoko, who performed so outstandingly last match, just doesn't really appear this match. Ooh,
Double kill
majestic,
from Madger.
nasty.
Yeah, those suicide stairs are not something to take lightly when you're playing in this match.
Yeah. Kinoko also down. 5 against 2. That was a rather directionless grenade by Sippy.
It's just praying that something would happen with it.
Hmm. Okay, they're
They're
falling down into basically ground floor. Muffin watching
predictably holding some
suicide,
defensive spots.
getting downed by Zinc just by the sheer force of too much health, and Lego getting Sippy.
It's a good try by them. They were trying to find those isolated players and win those 1v1s to give them a chance in the round, but weren't able to clutch it out.
I think Bonk was a bit too spread out here. At least especially after they got this early players 2 down.
Yeah, that double kill really opened up the map for them, so they had to worry about their spawn, and they were just stuck in there. Looks like Kinoko's getting the super drop here. I definitely like this play. I think Kinoko, when he's able to start making a impact as a recon player with the super, that's really when Bonk starts to shine. Looks like he's going to contest suicide here.
Suicide.
But
Majestic
FD
already in
isn't interested.
conference.
They don't care.
Sippy also dropped down here. Oh, we actually see a drop by multiple players.
That's an excellent time to do this. It's going to catch them completely off guard.
What I worry though is now that Muffin getting Lego, but game being revenged by Dragon M. And Kinoko actually going for that silence dance. Magic at the Majestic at the bomb.
So the drop worked. They have the flank angles now, but it doesn't look like they're able to capitalize it on here just yet. FD's already moved too far up.
And Scrub knows about them, and kind of just by the sheer force of being support, they will have a hard time pushing in there. They try it, nevertheless, and get punished.
Looks like Madge is gonna hop in the vents here and try and flank the flankers, maybe.
Mm-hmm. Very, very defensive.
Yeah, Bonk just kind of looks a little confused right now. They're not quite sure where to
Grass
go.
getting
Grass
Dragon
gets an
M.
open.
And Kinoko getting Majestic, but just being downed by Scrub.
A trade
That's
for
up to
trades
Waha,
there.
huh? Waha just might get Sync here. No, he doesn't push
Close,
further.
very close. Looks like he's trying to force
They are
another timeout.
getting the Ghost here.
Waha can still definitely win this. It's a 1v1 without the ghost.
It's a 2v2 now, though.
Yeah, but they gave up the ghost, so they're giving up the round.
Yeah.
Weren't confident taking that 1v1 against Waha.
Oh, Angel, you okay?
No, the spec plugin is bugging out. I was trying to follow the
Okay.
grenade. I'm flying all over the place. Rejoining
Sad
didn't
day.
work.
Yeah, stream shortly interrupted.
Alright, well, Scrub hit that lieutenant mark this last round, so are we going to see some AA
Damn.
action? We are not. 20-point fatty lieutenant over here, just having the time of his life.
Yeah, it works. It's the tournament of the fatty, and the AA for many people it's just too unreliable to use actively or steadily.
Especially on this map with all the glass.
That's not how you want to start it. Bonk all dying down, pushing in the same lane.
But
Majestic
reverse
getting
also
muffin while he was reloading. Is this Kinoko's turn?
oh, he ran out of ammo.
No. Such
Tough
a
luck there
shame.
for BONK.
Yeah.
4 players in one spot might have not been the play there.
Especially through such a tight opening.
Yeah. If it had been something like server and you guys split long white and short white, maybe you
Yeah.
have some better success, but
Especially people usually expect you to push in there and it did work. Gotta learn from that.
Alright, Madge going Buddha. No contest here. Sees 1 player, sees 2, sees 3. So FD has some pretty good information about the enemy team here.
Yeah. And he got Muffin to that degree damage and he killed him. Waha down again.
Yeah, even if that nade
Bad
didn't kill
nade
him.
by CP. CP is just bad luck with the grenades. I think like FD is really letting Bonk rush into them.
Yeah, they're usually got 2 or 3 players close by for trades, even if they do get killed. I'm off in the lone assault with 13 HP as to
That's
somehow
such a bad
find a way.
decision. The last 3 rounds have not been kind to him.
Poor Kinoko.
Kinoko.
Some of those bad juju's coming back as the entirety of FD except for Zinc is now a lieutenant.
Damn. The Kinoko really has absorbed the bad luck of Muffin this match.
Yeah.
It's already match point. Damn.
And now they have to deal with AAs and all this nasty stuff from FD.
They actually have. Dragon M actually really likes to use the AA here. But actually going for a route that doesn't feature that much class.
Nice nade from Press.
But Dragon M really expected them to push through here. Wahaha getting revenge. It's 2v2. Kinoko, Wahaha versus Scrub and Zinc. Scrub and Zinc.
And they're full HP, they can definitely do this.
Yeah, Scrub, but Kinoko and Waha should figure out something together here.
Scrub and Zinc are very nicely watching each other's back here. So even if one of them gets caught out, at least one of them will be nearby to hopefully equalize, which I agree with. But now Zinx drops down, he wants to get a flank route.
Yeah, he does.
It's like
But
Kinoko's really...
is it actually valuable here against Waha's position? It would be if he would come out right now, but...
Oh, he barely gets out before Waha gets him.
Waha gets nearly get by a Scrub here though, by going down. Now he's kind of forced in between the two. That was not a good choice to move in between the two.
Oh, very close.
Kinoko! Caro, nice!
2 HP.
Oof. Close.
I was just gonna say, Kinoko's gotta try and equalize with that trade, but Zinc was in the perfect spot to stop him, but he's barely able to kill Zinc and then catches the last player on the reload. Very nice play by him.
Keeping it interesting. Bonk still can do it.
Oh, it's match point. We've had that many ties.
Yeah, the problem is I think they can only tie this round. so
It would still go to a third map
Map.
though. And third map can go anybody's anywhere.
that's true.
Now-
Potentially, I mean, they would only tie then though, at the maximum, but they can still play the third map.
Yeah, now BONK has access to MXs though, so really this drastically. Two of their players are still on CRS.
Did we hear somebody going in the bend? Yeah, Kinoko
He just
in the
broke
bend.
it. Match broke it, and he dropped down looking for some cheeky flanks here.
Kinoko
But I s-
probably. No, it's not the same spot.
Grass still in the spawn, so he can potentially catch him out.
Oof. Bad luck.
Zink getting lit up from Buddha, and Kinoko is escaping through the vents. I think it's a. Oh, never mind, he's changed his mind. Or he has it. Kinoko, very indecisive. He's not sure what he wants to do.
They're getting majestic though. Although Sippy's also downed in revenge. Cold blood.
Again, all three FD players kind of stacked up on each other, but watching different angles.
Very smart here on this map.
They really like holding the center of the map there, but BONK's calling, so now they have a man disadvantage in 25 seconds. They've got to push this and make something happen.
Yeah. The problem is they could easily be ambushed here, but FD is not pushing it. Oh, nasty. Kinoko already calling it GG.
They might still have one more round after this one if it ties out. I'm not sure exactly the number of ties.
I think it might actually be a match round because it's enough that
Yeah,
it will go for FD.
It's either it's done here or they have one more round. I'm not sure.
Yeah, but at some point the timer realizes they don't have a chance anymore. Yeah.
Okay, so here we go. Match.
Okay.
Yeah. So now they really need to win out.
Yeah, but they can
Their
only tie it
true
at the
last
maximum.
chance.
Exactly. And they will have to tie it out, or at least win it 2 times.
2 AA, 2 MXS, and 1 assault support for FD.
5
Looks like
assault.
the AA players pushing together. No.
Jesse getting muffin.
Pre-fire in that spot, but he gets chunked for it. Baja had a very strong angle in server. Problem is, holding passive like this isn't going to help BONK.
CP, I once again am really having bad luck with the grenade. You shouldn't really have really bad luck this match.
Yeah, struggling to...
Even getting damage on a Majestic, but not enough. Yeah, BK, if in case you're listening, Canada boy needs some training with the grenades. Zippy.
Alright, well, now it's only 3v4. They definitely can equalize this. They need to start calling with the ghost, isolating those players, picking them off. They have enough time to do it, but...
Yeah, that's Sync getting them.
Grass still full HP.
Lego not pushing it. Lego actually falling back to the spawn.
Yeah, wise choice. He's trying to get back to his teammates.
Sync as well. The thing is, Scrub is still there to potentially ambush them or push from the back and put some pressure on them. Whereas Sync and Lego link up at the grass getting Lego. And
oh, unlucky pop up from grass there.
what the fuck? What are they doing?
Oh, very close though. They could have. They're very close.